not built with stones, but cut downwards from living rock. The churches were not built stone by stone. Workers cut directly into volcanic basalt, removing material from the top down until fully formed structures stood free walls, windows, doors, and even water systems. They carved columns, arcades, drainage tunnels, and courtyards out of solid rock. Imagine the process. First, they would trench out the shape of the building, isolating a massive block of stone. Then, with painstaking effort, they would hollow it out from the top, carving downwards, creating floors, ceilings, and intricate interior details as they went. The 11 churches are all connected, many by a labyrinth of underground tunnels and passages. Some of these structures descend up to 12 meters deep into the earth. The most famous, Bechiorgis, the Church of St. George, forms a perfect cross shape. It stands isolated in a carved pit, its roof level with the surrounding earth. There is no evidence of scaffolding, there are no building seams, just pure precision. It's a testament to a level of planning and execution that is simply breathtaking. This method of construction is known as monolithic architecture, and Lalibela is perhaps the most spectacular example of it anywhere in the world. These churches are not abandoned ruins. They are still active, still sacred, still a vital part of Christian life in Ethiopia. Pilgrims travel from around the world to walk through the same passageways carved nearly 900 years ago. Inside, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of ancient chants. Paintings, manuscripts, and liturgical practices preserved here tell a story of Christianity in Africa that predates many European cathedrals. This is a living history. Priests in vibrant vestments still hold services, using sacred texts that have been passed down for generations. For the faithful, this is not a museum. It is a house of God, a place where heaven and earth meet. The continuity of worship here, uninterrupted for centuries, makes Lalibela unique. It connects the past to the present in a way that few historical sites can. Visiting Lalibela isn't just about seeing old buildings, it's about experiencing a faith that has been carved into the very landscape. Of course, there are still unanswered questions. What tools were used? How long did each church take? It's a complex tapestry woven with threads from every continent. These structures prove that African history is not waiting to be discovered, it is waiting to be recognized. The legacy of Lalibela is not just in the stone, but in the message it sends, that innovation, faith, and monumental ambition have always been a part of the human story. Everywhere, it stands as a proud monument to a brilliant African civilization. If you want more stories that show Africa's past as it truly was, complex, innovative, and powerful, subscribe. That history doesn't need rewriting, it needs retelling. Thanks for watching.